Hello, thank you for clicking this video. I'm going to be giving a message for February, for the beginning of February, we'll say, for the sign of Pisces. All right, so we're going to see what this next month has in store for Pisces. Valentine's Day is coming up, and I'm using the Cosmic Tarot for this. So let's see what Spirit has in store. All right. Ooh, Six of Wands. Okay, Pisces. Look at that. Some Leo energy here, obviously. Some moment of victory, right? A moment of being recognized, of being out in the sun, of having your efforts thus far recognized. Now, although remember, this is not a 10. You know what I mean? The work is not done necessarily, but you see yourself shining in, starting off to a shining start, looking forward, looking towards the future, right? Expansion. Wow. Okay. I mean, yes, Pisces, but you see that kind of that pride there. Be a moment for you to bolster your pride. Your time to shine in February, which is good because Pisces are can be really deep too. Obviously, water sign, right? You kind of see the counter of this here. Maybe some celebration or some again, recognition for your efforts and your work thus far. Hopefully it's been whatever work it's been, you know what I mean? Whether it's internal emotional work or external work. But you'll be able to pause and have people praise you for it. They'll be able to recognize you. Ooh, okay. Justice. Karma's coming in, Pisces. Your work will be rewarded, darling. You see that? If you've been doing the work, you expect a huge karmic payout. Okay? Huge. Cosmic. The universe is going to see you, and it's like, okay, we're moving out of like this. I mean, we're always learning, but we're moving out of like this intense period of like being inward and being behind the scenes and just doing the work and having faith and releasing and learning and releasing and crying and crying and releasing and learning and choosing better, right? And they're watching, right? They see you there. Okay, they're balancing that fire and that energy. Out of the rose arises these scales, and she is seeing, she's piercing, right? She sees all. And so that's karmic balance right there. Wow. She's like, I see you. I'm ready to reward you, Pisces. Again, you've been doing the work. You've been shining. Like, all right. Your moment to be in the sun, your moment to expand is coming. Wow. The work of integrating your shadow, the work of being comfortable with the unknown, the work of balancing all parts of yourself and all right? The work you did, the work you had. Again, what did I just say? Going inward, right? The Hermit. Look at this fool, right? Can't make this up, darling. He has the Jupiter symbol as well on his sash. I don't know what you call that, right? But also Virgo energy, obviously the sun. He knew he had his internal sun, and he knew to expand. He had to go within first. He had to go and hide away from the world. And he had to go and do this internal work. He had to turn his own light on, right? He had to get comfortable and flexible and release tension that was stored within the body. There may be just trauma is stored in the body, as we know, right? It's collective memory that you have to like expunge and release. And even if it's on a psychic level, you may have been experiencing this on a physical level, this release, this purging, right? This purging out. And so you've been following the star of your faith. You have been doing the work behind the scenes, right? It's been a minute. Again, it's been a minute. And she's seen you doing this work over here in the night, right? And now it's coming to the sun, right? You see that? Okay. He's been guarding it. He's been guarding his light. You had to guard your light, right? You had to guard it. You had to reconnect with it. You had to spend time with it to bolster it. Because at times you're like, you lost it. At times you were wondering where it went. And you had to get in alignment. Do you see there? The alignment, right? With the new horizon coming. He had faith in that, but he was more focused on harnessing and connecting to his own light. He knew another sun would shine. He knew another horizon would come. He knew it. He had to have faith in it. And it is coming. February is coming, okay? Again, justice, grand justice, divine justice is coming. They see you doing the work, and they see expansion coming. It'll be a big payout. You know what I mean? That new offer, that new relationship, that new... You're just ready to re-enter the world, right? And so it's just a matter of patience. It's a matter of being patient. And you've been patient. You know, you've been comfortable with patience. You've been comfortable with the knowing. But it's about to be time. It's about to be time to get back, right? And once you do, they're going to be seeing, like, who is this guy? Just got a new haircut. He just got a fresh haircut. What? He's been working out. Something about him glowing. He is glowing. And you're going to be like, who, me? You're going to be like, oh, what, me? You're going to be going and going. You're going to be like, what? Oh, is that me? I was just stopping to tie my shoe, and you just bend and snap. You know what I mean? You're going to be like, mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been glowing. Yep. You had to free yourself. You had to be liberated, right? You had to get liberated. That's the thing. It's a lot of energy here. You had to go hermit mode because of the devil, right? Because you realized that you weren't free, actually. You realized you still had these ego attachments. You realized you were still concerned with the material, with external appearances, with all these false, illusory notions of self, of your relationship, of self-deception. You know what I mean? You were chained to it. Look at this motherfucker, looks like a bat, too. Look at him like an evil overlord with, like, that nasty nose, that nasty piercing, right? Obviously, Capricorn energy. Nah, that wasn't a shade, Capricorn. We love you. But he's pointing to himself, right? He's pointing within, and he has them chained. And again, and unaware and stepping on each other. This could have been at work. This could have been with people you were relating to. Everyone trying to be me. Everyone ignorant to the way that they were hurting each other. Ignorant to what you were contributing to the situation. Chained up with this toxic partner or people who you couldn't leave behind. But that was a devil at play. That was a devil at hand. Like you're in some prison yard, right? Serving him. You know, and he's like, yep, you're doing this for me. You're doing this because I have fooled you, right? And the hermit is turned away from that. The hermit is releasing the pain of that. The hermit is peaceful in the dark of the night, no longer afraid of being caught by the devil because he has his own light guiding him, right? He has the moon on him and the star above him. And just, he's totally tapped in and tuned onto it. And so it's been blossoming. He's been cultivating that. And then, again, the time is coming. Your time is coming to be just, that's how just, you know, and not that we do it for, no, we do it to free ourselves. We do it to liberate. We do it to not be, like, you can learn the hard way or you can learn the easy way. And so it's like, you know, at this point, I think we're ready to be like, okay, universe, like, I don't need to learn the hard way anymore. Actually, I think I'll take your signs and your lessons and be the gentler, more compassionate. I think I'll learn, like, I don't think I need to learn so painfully anymore. You know, we're done with that. We're done with the S&M type of shit that the devil's into. You know, you may be still into it, but you know what I mean, as far as learning our lessons. And so, again, that's just the way the universe works. Like, it's karmic balance, right? They see you clearing your karma. They see you releasing it. And now that you're lighter, Now that you're ready to reemerge, you're ready to reemerge. The Four of Pentacles. You've been trying to secure your base, but also maybe you were holding on real tight. You were holding on really, really tight to some external shit and was really selfish. You know? You see him? Like, you see her, she's almost like at the bank, you know what I mean? Or like going to a wealthy friend, asking for a loan, and you can tell with her head down and just how he's looking, like cold-blooded motherfucker. He's cold-blooded, like, nope, no, sorry, I'm not gonna be able to give you that. Even though he clearly can, even though he totally has it within his means to do so, right? Even though he's got it on lock, got this nice suit, like, he's got enough to give. And so, again, that's the devil energy, right? That's totally being materialistic. That's being selfish. That is not helping others in need. And then you find, though, that when you do, you are devoid of spirit. Your selfishness materially is a reflection of your lacking within spirit. And the Hermit is all about connecting to spirit. The Hermit is all about withdrawing from society, right? Maybe she also, right? That's like, she realized that, and she was like, you know what, fine. I don't need your resources. I don't need your money. I have it within. I'm wealthy within, always, eternally. You know, it might be a hard time right now. It might be down and out. Maybe the sun is not shining on me right now. Maybe I'm not in the position where I want to be financially, right? But I'll figure it out. I'll make it work, because that is my light. That is my spirit. Okay, I'm resilient, and I will make a way. And even if I have to, you know what, say, forget this society for a little bit, turn away from these people, from this energy who is not giving as much as they're taking, or who is making me act outside of myself. No, I won't do that. I will go and connect to my spirit, right? Oh, the Hanged Man. Look at him, right? The Hanged Man. But again, right? You know what? It's a tough situation. You know, I'm kind of at a stasis. Like, I've not been able to move forward. I've not, right, Pisces? Like, you've been kind of stuck. And from selfishness, from realizing your own kind of, the errors of your ways. You know, and again, like, you had to reconnect to the depth of your spirit. You had to reconnect with the eternal wealth there. And you had to see things from a radically different perspective. Right? You had, again, like, two cards, the Hermit and the Hangman. They go hand in hand, right? As far as enlightenment, seeking inner enlightenment. Right? He's hanging by 1 foot. You're hanging in there. You're hanging in there, right? She's hanging in there, but she's like, you know what? Namaste, motherfucker. Like, you ain't gonna get the best of me. It's okay. These circumstances may not be ideal. They may not be favorable, but they're here for they're here for a reason. And I'm learning. I will learn. I will connect in, and I will find resources from a different place. And that's what they are doing. They're finding resources from a different place after the material man who has been slave to the devil selfishly did not share, right, resources. And so it relied you to rely on spiritual resources to get you through. But again, justice is out here peeping you, okay? They see it. They've seen it all. The universe is like, okay, we think you're ready. We think you're ready, right? 6 of Wands. You're ready to reemerge. The sun is on high now, right? Go ahead. You've seen the justice has been seeing this, and again, that's part of karma. You had to clear out that karma. You had to let go of that karma. You had to clear it out of your body. You know what I mean? On a cellular level, you had to release it. But not no more. Nine of Swords. The devil will lie to you, darling. The eternal serpent, right, is being stabbed here. You see that this is intense. This is an intense energy right there. And that's a lot. That's after being rejected and your bank loan being rejected, right? You were like, oh no. Oh no. What am I going to do? How am I going to go on? How am I going to get my bills paid? Right? You've been fretting. You've been freaking the F out. You're like, oh my God, like everything's crumbling. I can't. He said no. He said no. And so, you know what you did? You paused, right? You reflected. You made a way. You just made a way. You figured out a different source. You rather than choosing this fretting, rather than freaking the hell out, which is understandable at the time, right? Materially. Again, that's also being a form of being a slave to the devil. You realize you have it all within yourself. You could be turned upside down. You could have all the coins, all the money falling out all of it falling out. But you found peace within that situation. And now it's full steam ahead. Full steam ahead. Okay, you had to rely on strength, darling. Again. Look at this. See? Can't make that up, darling. You cannot. Now you are comfortable with your vulnerability. You had to be vulnerable. You had to. Shit, you couldn't get more naked and out in the cold and shook up and turned upside down. You couldn't. You know, you had to. Couldn't get more than that. And now what's gonna shake you, right? Now you're in this fertile opportunity. Now the sun is shining on you, all around you. Right now it's full steam ahead. And you're looking any adversity in the eye, you're meeting the unknown in broad daylight, and you're comfortable with it. You're comfortable with being seen. You're comfortable with being seen. You're no longer ashamed of your situation, of your circumstance, of how you look, all your parents, all those things that made you shamed before, right? The way they try to hold you back with shame. No, you found your spirit. You found your inner light. You know you're divinely blessed. You know you're divinely protected. And it took you some hard learning lessons to get there, but you have the strength. And now after, right? And now, rather than again being petty, right, and being like, no, now I've got the money. Now I'm back on the up and up, right? I had to figure it out. I had to pinch and make it check to check. No, that's not what you choose to do. You choose to say, hey, this is the way, people. I have enough and some to give. Okay? I found my way to the summit, and here it is. Here, I will tell you where to go. I will help you get there. I will lend a hand. Unlike those who did not lend me a hand, I will be there to lend you a hand. Right? Now I have this inner wealth that I can access, and it's manifesting itself externally. Right? It's as within, so without. Right? As above, so below. Right? The karma is being cleared out, and it's being repaid constantly. And so, here you go. Right? But what better way to counter that? Right? The 4 than the 6 of Pentacles. Right? What better way? Now you're triumphant again. You're triumphant in spirit, of course, and so justice is making sure that justice is just seeing that. The justice is seeing your triumphant in spirit within, and it's going to manifest fast, right? That's the 8 of Wands. That shit is coming in fast. You ain't even have time to put no clothes on. You're gonna be vulnerable. You're gonna be ready to be seen, and you're gonna be ready to handle it, though. That's the thing. You probably weren't ready for that expansion. You were saying you wanted more. You were saying you were truly ready for more, but you truly weren't. You weren't. You were still of a poverty consciousness. And so it took you, all right, we'll see how far we can go with that. It took you in kind of rock bottom, being turned upside down, thinking the world was ending, and it wasn't. You actually ended up finding something deeper, right, down there. And now, though, now that you own that, expansion is coming fast. And you're ready to be seen. You're ready to be praised for it, and you're ready to give back. And that is the point of it all, right? Is to give back. The point is to share. The point is to realize you have inner strength that can't be shook, that you can rely upon, no matter how your circumstances change, of course. And at the same time, what's again even more brilliant is that you're ready to share when it's nighttime, when the sun is again inevitably sets out as it does. You're ready to make it through together, and you're ready to lead the way from your lessons. And so you'll be called upon. You'll be called upon to be praised. People will look to you as As a leader, the people will look to you to step up or for advice. They will look to you for inspiration. They will look to make moves with you. They will look to attract you, all those things. And you have discernment, you have that inner strength and that inner resolve. You're ready to stand after being through it, okay? And again, share. So that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. So again, this is February reading for Pisces. It is coming. You've been doing the work. Patience, again, is a virtue. You probably are at this hermit mode, perhaps still, right? But just know, this wand, the sun energy, this prideful energy, this prideful, and also this pride is not the devil ego pride. It's not the pride of this man. And notice the difference here, again, in their pride, right? He's over here thinking he doesn't have none to give when clearly he does, and he's on his white suit thing. He's all big and bad, right? She has the same pride. No, not the same pride. I'm sorry, but she, pride is a play on words there. She's vulnerable though. Her power is just within. You see it? You see it? You see it? Right? Her crowning is within herself. She doesn't need all this external things. She has her own. She's crowned herself. She's found her power and her pride within from a different source, from a heavenly source. And so that's a lot. That's a lot. That's beautiful. Honestly, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a journey. It's been a journey. I know it. But it truly is beautiful for you to figure out where your true source of power comes from. So, that is a message for Pisces. Thank you for watching. I hope this resonated. Please subscribe, please comment, and please stay tuned for more videos. All right? I'll see you later. Bye.